Hello, welcome to Chemistry at the University of Kent. I'm currently outside Ingram, which is where we're based on the Canterbury campus. We're about a 25-minute walk away from the city centre. It's filled with beautiful local shops and restaurants and only a short bus ride to the beautiful coastal town of Whitstable. London's less than an hour away by train, which is perfect for a day trip out with your friends. We're also a short walk away from the newly built Science Hub, which is a perfect study space for the biosciences and physical sciences students to have to themselves. In addition to having the support team nearby, all of our academic advisors and lecturers' offices are located above us upstairs in Ingram. Let's take a look. The close proximity between the chemical, analytical and forensics labs is awesome because it provides a great opportunity for students on both courses to socialise with one another as well as share a great diversity of knowledge and skills. This fundamentally results in a stronger CV at the end of our degree. All students get allocated a locker here for the duration of their degree, which is conveniently located right outside the lab here. As an undergraduate chemistry student at Kent, we undertake a large variety of experiments in this laboratory, from their first year right through to your final year. The experiments start with basic fundamental laboratory skills to ensure that everyone starts off at the same level. Then, as your lectures progress, you will move on to more advanced concepts. In your final year, you get to do a research project. This gives you a lot more freedom on the topic that you decide to go into. I really enjoyed this because I was able to piece together all of the science that I had learnt in the past 3 years. Each aisle has a generous amount of space for 8 students, each with a personal set of equipment, glassware and lab hardware. We have a range of core analytical instruments such as UV vis and IR spectroscopy, which as students we can use whenever the chemistry requires. We are trained up on the use of these instruments in the first term of first year, and so all these analyses are our very own from early on. We are now in Lab 2, which was built as an extension to the main chemistry labs. This is an analytical suite which is fully equipped and purpose-built and contains a number of state-of-the-art instruments. All the instruments here are representative of those found in industrial, chemical or forensics analytical labs. As an undergraduate, we are very lucky to have hands-on experience learning how to use these machines, both in our taught labs and in our research projects if need be. Nearly any substance you can think of, we can do some form of useful analysis on it in either this lab or elsewhere in the building. Whether that is heavy metal ions in your drinking water with AES, all the way down to quantifying the content of any of your personal beauty products by LCMS. The scanning electron microscope, also known as SEM, is a piece of equipment that not many students get a chance to use during their undergraduate degree. However, if your project requires it, you would be able to run samples. Nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, or NMR, is one of the most versatile and widely used pieces of experimental equipment across chemistry, biology and forensics. Here at the University of Kent, we have a suite of 2 400 MHz spectrometers that can analyse a wide range of chemical nuclei. And that's the tour. I hope that gave you a great insight on what it's like to study chemistry at the University of Kent.